Ladies and gentlemen, courage is the foundation upon which a remarkable life is built. It is the force that separates those who merely exist from those who truly live. Without courage, dreams remain distant, potential stays locked away, and life becomes a series of hesitations rather than bold steps forward. Fear is an ever-present companion, whispering doubts and creating illusions of limitation. But courage is the answer that silences its grip. It is not the absence of fear, but the decision to act despite it, to push beyond comfort and embrace the unknown with unwavering determination. Every great achievement begins with a moment of courage, a decision to step beyond what is familiar, to defy expectations, to break free from the limitations imposed by doubt. The world does not yield to hesitation. It rewards those who dare to move forward even when uncertainty clouds the path ahead. Those who demand respect from life understand that fear is nothing more than a test, a gatekeeper standing between where they are and where they are meant to be. The only way to move past it is to step through it, to face it head-on, and to refuse to be ruled by the stories it tells. There will always be reasons to hesitate. The mind will conjure countless excuses, painting worst-case scenarios with meticulous detail. It will remind of past failures, magnify insecurities, and amplify the voices of those who never dared to try. But courage is the antidote to this paralysis. It is the choice to focus on possibilities rather than obstacles, to believe in one's strength rather than surrender to uncertainty. Those who cultivate courage understand that growth lies on the other side of fear, that everything worthwhile requires stepping into the discomfort of the unknown. The most powerful moments in life are often the most terrifying. The decision to take a risk, to speak one's truth, to chase a vision that others cannot see, these are the moments that define a person's character. Many will wait for the perfect time, for absolute certainty, for a guarantee that everything will work out. But that moment never comes. There is no perfect time, no assurance of success, no certainty that the path ahead will be smooth. Those who make an impact are the ones who act anyway, who understand that progress is born from movement, not from waiting. Courage is not always loud. It is not always about grand gestures or bold declarations. Sometimes it is the quiet decision to keep going when everything inside screams to stop. It is waking up after failure and choosing to try again. It is standing firm in the face of opposition, refusing to let doubt erode conviction. It is making choices that align with truth and integrity, even when they are difficult. A life that demands respect is not one free of struggle, but one where struggle is met with an unshakable will to persevere. There will be moments when courage feels like an uphill battle, when fear seems stronger, when doubt feels heavier than resolve. But these are the moments that define a journey. They are the moments where a person chooses whether to retreat into safety or press forward into possibility. And it is in pressing forward, in choosing courage over fear, that true strength is revealed. Respect is not given to those who shrink away from challenge. It is earned by those who step into it with unwavering faith in their ability to overcome. The world belongs to those who refuse to be ruled by fear. It belongs to those who acknowledge doubt but do not let it dictate their choices. It belongs to those who act in the face of uncertainty, who push past hesitation, who trust in their own resilience. A life that demands respect is not given, it is built moment by moment through acts of bravery, through decisions that defy comfort, through a relentless pursuit of growth. Those who understand this embrace courage not as a fleeting emotion but as a way of life, knowing that every great achievement, every breakthrough, every transformation begins with a single, fearless step forward. Resilience is the quiet force that turns adversity into strength, setbacks into lessons, and struggle into triumph. It is not about avoiding hardship, but about standing tall in the face of it, refusing to be broken by the weight of challenges. Life will test everyone, sometimes in ways that seem unbearable. But those who demand respect from the world are the ones who endure, who push forward when others would surrender, who refuse to be defined by their hardships. Resilience is not something given, it is something built, moment by moment, through every obstacle faced and every battle fought. There will be moments when everything seems to fall apart, when the weight of failure feels too heavy to carry, when exhaustion whispers that giving up would be easier. But true strength is found in these moments, not in avoiding them, but in moving through them with unwavering determination. Every person who has ever accomplished something great has encountered moments of doubt, of loss, of overwhelming difficulty. What separates those who rise from those who fall is the choice to keep going, to trust that no storm lasts forever, to believe that every struggle carries within it the seed of transformation. Pain is often the greatest teacher. It forces growth, it demands change, it strips away illusion, and reveals what truly matters. Those who build lives that demand respect understand that suffering is not the end of the road, but a turning point, an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more unshakable. They do not allow difficulties to break them. Instead, they allow difficulties to shape them. They take every setback as a lesson, every failure as a stepping stone, every hardship as fuel for greater resilience. Life is unpredictable. Plans fall apart, expectations go unmet, and obstacles arise without warning. But resilience is the ability to adapt, to face the unexpected with a steady heart, to refuse to be paralyzed by what cannot be controlled. It is the realization that struggle is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of movement, of growth, of progress. No one who ever achieved anything meaningful did so without facing challenges, without being tested, without being pushed beyond their comfort zone. The difference between those who achieve greatness and those who fade into the background is the will to endure, to keep pushing forward when every fiber of their being tells them to stop. The road to success, to fulfillment, to a life of meaning is never smooth. It is filled with moments of doubt, of exhaustion, of frustration. But those who demand respect from life do not wait for circumstances to be perfect. They do not crumble when things do not go as planned. They stand up, they adjust, they learn, and they continue. They refuse to be defined by their failures, knowing that failure is never the end unless they allow it to be. Every challenge they face is another opportunity to prove to themselves just how strong they truly are. Resilience is not about never feeling pain, never facing hardship, never experiencing failure. It is about refusing to let those experiences define what is possible. It is about getting knocked down and standing back up over and over again, no matter how many times it happens. It is about looking at every difficulty and saying, "This will not break me. This will make me." It is about recognizing that endurance, persistence, and unwavering belief in one's own strength are the true markers of a life that commands respect. Those who refuse to quit, who refuse to let obstacles defeat them, who refuse to see difficulty as anything other than an opportunity to rise, are the ones who carve paths where none existed before. They are the ones who turn adversity into wisdom, struggle into power, and hardship into victory. They are the ones who inspire, who lead, who prove that resilience is not just about surviving, it is about thriving despite every challenge, about standing unshaken in the face of the storm, about becoming stronger with every battle fought. They are the ones who show the world that respect is not given to those who avoid struggle, but to those who embrace it and emerge greater wherefore. Purpose is the force that gives life meaning, the fire that burns within, the reason to rise each day with determination and passion. It is not something found by chance, nor is it given by others. It is discovered through relentless pursuit, through trial and error, through the courage to follow what ignites the soul. A life that demands respect is not one built on drifting aimlessly, conforming to expectations, or settling for what is easy. It is created by those who dare to chase their purpose with unshakable resolve, who refuse to let distractions pull them away from the path they are meant to walk. There will always be voices trying to dictate what path to follow, what dreams to pursue, what limits to accept. But purpose is not found in the opinions of others. It is found in the quiet pull of something deeper, something undeniable, something that refuses to be ignored. Those who live with purpose do not wait for permission. They do not seek approval. They do not allow doubt to silence their calling. They listen to that inner voice that whispers of possibilities, that urges them forward, that refuses to let them settle for anything less than what they are capable of becoming. A life without purpose is like a ship without direction, moving but never truly progressing. Without a destination, without a vision, without a clear pursuit, life becomes a series of empty motions. But those who know their purpose move with certainty. They may not always have all the answers, they may face setbacks and obstacles, but they never stop moving forward. They understand that purpose is not a destination, but a journey, one that requires dedication, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to growth. Pursuing purpose is not always easy. It often demands sacrifice, effort, and an unbreakable will to keep going despite setbacks. There will be moments of doubt, moments when the path is unclear, moments when the weight of uncertainty feels unbearable. But those who truly live with purpose do not give up when things become difficult. They do not let fear dictate their actions. They do not allow obstacles to convince them that the journey is not worth it. Instead, they push through, knowing that every challenge they face is only making them stronger, refining their vision, and bringing them closer to the life they are meant to live. There is a unique energy in those who pursue their purpose relentlessly. It is an energy that cannot be ignored, a presence that commands attention, a force that inspires others. People are drawn to those who live with conviction, who radiate passion, who refuse to be anything less than fully alive. Respect follows those who do not simply exist, but who thrive, who chase their dreams with intensity, who refuse to let the world dull their fire. When someone moves through life with purpose, their actions speak louder than words. They do not need to demand respect, it is given naturally, because they embody the very essence of strength, determination, and authenticity. There is no greater fulfillment than living a life driven by purpose. It brings clarity in moments of confusion, strength in times of struggle, and a sense of direction that no external force can shake. It fuels resilience, sharpens focus, and makes every challenge worth overcoming. Those who live with purpose do not measure success by wealth, fame, or validation from others. They measure it by impact, by growth, by the relentless pursuit of something greater than themselves. They understand that real success is not in reaching a final goal, but in continuously striving, learning, and evolving. A life that demands respect is not built on passive existence, but on bold action. It is built by those who refuse to let their days be dictated by fear, doubt, or complacency. It is created by those who wake up each day ready to chase what sets their soul on fire, who work tirelessly to turn vision into reality, who refuse to let anything stand between them and the purpose they are meant to fulfill. It is not about being the loudest or the most noticed, it is about being the most unwavering, the most committed, the most relentless in pursuit of what truly matters. The world takes notice of those who live this way, not because they ask for recognition, but because they shine too brightly to be ignored. Doubt is one of the greatest obstacles on the path to success. It creeps in quietly, whispering fears of failure, magnifying insecurities, and convincing the mind that the dream is too far, the effort too great, the risk too high. It paralyzes action, keeps potential locked away, and persuades many to abandon their pursuit before they even begin. But doubt is powerless in the presence of action. It loses its grip the moment a step is taken, the moment hesitation is replaced with movement, the moment fear is met with unwavering determination. Those who build lives that demand respect understand that doubt will always exist. It does not disappear simply because one is strong, talented, or capable. Even the most relentless, the most successful, the most fearless have faced moments of uncertainty. The difference is in how they respond. They do not allow doubt to dictate their choices. They do not let it control their destiny. Instead, they take action, proving to themselves and the world that doubt is nothing more than an illusion designed to test their resolve. Action is the antidote to hesitation. It does not have to be grand or perfect, it simply has to begin. A single step forward shatters the illusion that progress is impossible. One decision, one risk, one moment of movement can change everything. There is power in action, power in defying hesitation, power in proving that fear is not a wall, but a mere shadow that fades when faced with courage. Those who act, even when unsure, even when afraid, even when uncertain of the outcome, discover that the path becomes clearer with every step taken. Waiting for the perfect moment is the quickest way to remain stuck. There will never be a time without challenges, without risk, without discomfort. But waiting does not bring success. Waiting does not build confidence. Waiting does not silence doubt. Only action can do that. Confidence is not something that appears before action, it is something built through action. It is forged in the moments of uncertainty, strengthened with every step forward, solidified with every challenge overcome. Those who command respect in life are not the ones who waited until they felt ready, but the ones who moved forward despite their fears. Action silences doubt because it creates evidence of strength, of capability, of resilience. The mind can argue against possibility, can create endless reasons to hesitate, can construct barriers that seem insurmountable. But action dismantles those barriers piece by piece. It replaces fear with experience, replaces insecurity with achievement, replaces hesitation with momentum. Those who act consistently, who refuse to be controlled by doubt, who push forward even when unsure, become unstoppable. The world does not wait for those who hesitate. Opportunities do not linger for those unwilling to take them. Respect is not given to those who allow doubt to hold them back. The ones who rise, who make an impact, who leave behind a legacy, are the ones who decide that fear will not control them. They take the leap, even when the landing is uncertain. They embrace discomfort, knowing that growth lies beyond it. They step into the unknown, trusting that their actions will carve the path forward. Momentum is built through movement. The first step leads to the next. The first action creates the confidence for another. The first breakthrough paves the way for many more. Doubt cannot survive in the presence of continuous effort. It weakens with every decision made, every challenge faced, every moment of persistence. The only way to defeat doubt is to refuse to be paralyzed by it. The only way to overcome fear is to face it head on. The only way to build a life that demands respect is to act boldly, consistently, relentlessly, without waiting for permission or certainty. The difference between those who succeed and those who remain trapped by hesitation is not talent, not intelligence, not luck. It is action. It is the decision to move forward even when the path is unclear, even when the fear is real, even when the obstacles seem overwhelming. Those who refuse to let doubt dictate their lives understand this truth. The only way to prove something is possible is to do it. And once action replaces hesitation, nothing can stand in the way of a person determined to rise. Challenges are not barriers, they are opportunities. Every obstacle, every hardship, every setback is a test, a chance to try, to grow, to prove that nothing can break the spirit of one who refuses to be defeated. Life does not offer an easy path to those who seek greatness. It demands resilience, courage, and an unshakable will to keep moving forward despite difficulties. The difference between those who succeed and those who fall lies not in the absence of challenges, but in the ability to embrace them as catalysts for transformation. Strength is not built in comfort. It is forged in the fire of adversity, in the moments when quitting feels like the easiest option, in the times when everything seems to be working against progress. Growth happens when resistance is met with persistence, when hardship is met with determination, when struggle is met with the unwavering belief that every challenge carries within it the power to elevate, to strengthen, to prepare for something greater. Those who demand respect from life do not shy away from difficulties. They welcome them, knowing that each challenge overcome is another step toward mastery, another lesson learned, another proof of resilience. Nothing of value comes without effort. Every dream, every achievement, every breakthrough requires pushing beyond limits, stepping into discomfort, and refusing to let obstacles dictate the outcome. There will be failures. There will be moments of frustration, of exhaustion, of doubt. But those who understand the power of challenges do not see failure as the end. They see it as a lesson, a stepping stone, a necessary part of the journey. Each failure is a teacher, revealing weaknesses that need to be strengthened, refining skills, and building the resilience needed to reach even greater heights. A challenge is not an enemy, it is an invitation to become stronger. It forces adaptation, creativity, and perseverance. It reveals what is truly possible when every excuse is removed, when fear is cast aside, when action replaces hesitation. Those who embrace challenges with an open mind and a fearless heart do not see obstacles as roadblocks. They see them as opportunities to develop new skills, to sharpen their focus, to test their own limits and break past them. The greatest achievements are born from the willingness to face the hardest battles, to endure discomfort, to stand firm when the storm rages the fiercest. Many will avoid challenges, choosing the easier path, seeking comfort over growth, choosing security over progress. But those who create lives that command respect do not settle for what is easy. They refuse to let hardship define them. They choose the harder road, not because they enjoy struggle, but because they understand that strength is built in the effort. They know that every challenge faced head-on brings them closer to mastery, to success, to the unshakable confidence that nothing is impossible for those who refuse to give up. The most powerful transformation happens in the moments when everything seems to be falling apart, when the pressure is immense, when the weight of difficulty feels unbearable. These are the moments when character is tested, when perseverance is challenged, when the decision must be made to either surrender or fight forward. The ones who rise above are those who choose to push through, who refuse to let temporary pain stop them from reaching permanent greatness. They see challenges not as setbacks, but as fuel to go harder, to aim higher, to push further than ever before. A person's true potential is revealed in how they handle adversity. Strength is not proven in moments of ease, but in the face of struggle. When the path is difficult, when progress is slow, when failure seems inevitable, that is when the true test begins. Those who overcome, who endure, who thrive in the face of difficulty, are the ones who inspire, who lead, who prove that nothing is beyond reach for those who are willing to fight for it. There is no path to success that does not run through hardship. There is no greatness without struggle. There is no true achievement without effort. Challenges are not meant to stop progress, they are meant to refine, to strengthen, to prepare for what lies ahead. The choice is always there to see challenges as reasons to stop or as reasons to rise. The ones who refuse to be stopped, who take every difficulty as an opportunity to grow, who push forward no matter what stands in their way, these are the ones who build lives that command respect. Success is not about waiting for the right circumstances, nor is it about hoping for an easy path. It is about showing up every day with unwavering commitment, refusing to make excuses, and doing the work even when no one is watching. Consistency is the foundation of greatness, the force that transforms small efforts into massive achievements, the bridge between ambition and accomplishment. It is not the grand moments that define success, but the relentless pursuit of progress, the discipline to keep going when motivation fades, and the resilience to push forward even when results are not immediate. There will be days when the work feels endless, when progress seems invisible, when doubt creeps in and questions whether the effort is worth it. These are the moments that separate those who achieve from those who surrender. The ones who rise above are those who refuse to be controlled by fleeting emotions. They understand that results are not built overnight, but through persistence, repetition, and an unshakable belief in the process. They do not wait for inspiration. They create it through action, through discipline, through the simple decision to keep moving forward no matter what. Every great achievement is the result of countless small efforts, repeated day after day, long before success becomes visible. The strongest minds, the greatest leaders, the most respected individuals are not those who relied on luck or talent alone, but those who mastered the art of showing up, of improving a little each day, of refusing to let distractions pull them away from their purpose. The world does not reward those who start strong and fade away. It rewards those who remain committed even when no one applauds, even when progress is slow, even when the road is filled with obstacles. Discipline is the key to unlocking true potential. Motivation is fleeting, excitement wears off, and external validation is never guaranteed, but discipline remains. It is the force that carries forward when enthusiasm fades, the inner drive that ensures consistency in the face of adversity. The ones who build lives that demand respect do not rely on feelings to determine their actions. They make a choice every single day to keep pushing, to keep growing, to keep striving for excellence. And in the end, it is not the occasional bursts of effort that create lasting success, but the unshakable commitment to showing up, day after day, until victory is inevitable. Self-belief is the foundation upon which all greatness is built. It is the quiet force that fuels ambition, the inner voice that whispers, "You are capable," even when the world offers doubt. Without it, potential remains untapped, dreams remain distant, and fear takes control. But with it, barriers crumble, obstacles become stepping stones, and the impossible transforms into reality. Those who build lives that demand respect do not wait for validation from others. They do not seek permission to chase their dreams. They decide deep within themselves that they are enough, that they are worthy, that they will succeed not because circumstances are perfect, but because they refuse to accept anything less. The greatest limitations are often not external but internal. Doubt creeps in like a shadow, whispering of failure, magnifying insecurities, convincing the mind that success belongs to others but not to them. But self-belief is the light that shatters that illusion. It is the unshakable conviction that setbacks are temporary, that failures are lessons, that every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger. Those who achieve greatness understand that their mind is either their greatest weapon or their greatest enemy, and they choose to use it as a force of unstoppable momentum. Belief in oneself is not arrogance, it is power. It is the refusal to let fear dictate choices. It is the courage to take risks, to step outside comfort zones, to walk a path others may not understand. It is knowing that the journey will not always be easy, but having the confidence to face whatever comes with resilience and determination. True confidence is not loud or boastful, it is quiet, steady, and unwavering. It does not rely on external validation, nor does it crumble in the face of criticism. It stands firm, even when no one else believes, even when the odds seem impossible, even when failure seems imminent.